Stressed with you.
Yo, what's going down? This is my video about Kenneka Jenkins and just a few things I want to mention. This video is not for the purpose of causing offence to her parents, her family. My heart goes out to them. It's a fucked up day when a girl isn't safe in a fucking hotel full of people from some sick predators who can only get their kick by ruining people's lives. Now don't get me wrong, I ain't one to judge because I ain't no fucking saint. More sinner if I'm honest. But as far as I'm concerned, you keep your fucking hands to yourself, innit? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want you. I personally would recommend to anyone get some fucking mace. And I mean police grade shit, that stuff that looks like fucking mayonnaise when it comes out or whatever. Or a taser, you know? And burn that creeper's peepers out his fucking skull. Or, you know, just tase them dickheads right in the crotch. Watch them pee themselves. And if some dude or female went back the fuck up, like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna kill them, but to get them the fuck away from you. Just be fucking safe out there, innit? Be smart. Obviously this isn't to piss off any other content creators, like, you know, you do you. I respect your work, I just wanted to add mine in. Here's what I personally think happened, and it's not discounting anyone else's story, I just don't see the generation being that's fucking evil, do you know what I mean? But I can see her so-called friend, who supposedly took her out of the room and returned without her, taking her down to the freezer area or that kitchen area, letting her get lost down there, setting her up with those boys. It would also explain why people keep saying they're seeing the shadows of those boys in the back of the video, where they're just trying to stay out of sight of her or the cameras and waiting for their opportune moment. So after a lot of like fumbling and bumbling about, stumbling, she eventually walks in towards the freezer room. They think this is as good a place as any. This is when I think the actual sexual assault took place and things got out of hand. To add insult to injury, this is where they found there, they accidentally end up killing her, which is when they think, oh, we'll put her in the freezer. That will stop anyone accidentally finding her, it'll stop any smell, it will keep her out of the way for now, do you know what I mean? Before going back to the room, they turn the freezer on, keep her cool. Again, probably stop any smell. They go back up to the hotel room, they talk to whoever, probably the friend that worked there, get her to erase parts of the tape, which she would do if she was in on it. Even if she wasn't in on it, I can imagine they say to the friend, get rid of parts of the video or we're literally going to tell everyone you were the one that fucking got her down there first, you were the one that set it all up, and you'll basically be going down with them. So either way, I can see how they'd get the tape erased. It all took place where she works, you know? Would make logical sense that she was probably in on it if these three boys are saying it. She's the one that deletes the video footage and what happens after she enters into the freezer, which is why you see Kenneka going into the room but nobody else coming in and nobody else leaving, including Kenneka. Anyway, after they cover their tracks and delete the video footage, I imagine, they come back into the room and start acting like they can't find Kenneka, asking where's Kenneka. And all the others are like, well, you went out with her, you took her out there, what'd you do with her type thing. And that's when this weird cover-up conspiracy starts to happen. I can't be 100% on what friends are in on it, that's to me the real confusing part. But it seems most likely the rape took place in the freezer room, not upstairs. They were probably just being over the top there. And that's where the discussion of them saying they wanted to fuck her was coming into it, do you know what I mean? It is the same girl. It makes a lot more sense than everyone pretty much being a witness or an accomplice to this crime. So, going on the theory, that is why her friend got her out of the room and on that floor for the boys to assault her. This would explain why in the video footage, Kenneka's clothes are still neat, her hair's not a mess, she still looks dressed, she still looks presentable, she's just stumbling around, like no harm at this point has come to her, apart from some probably unwanted advances. In my opinion, no harm actually happens to her really, until she's alone in the freezer room. I just can't see it how a room full of like 20 kids, including girls, you know what I mean? Not all gonna be gangbangers, letting some girl get raped and murdered like in the next room or in the fucking same room, however it was supposedly done, and then help them all cover it up with at least one person going out and calling the police, do you know what I mean? I just don't see it. Who would give themselves that much fucking exposure? Like, I know they're gang members, but these are a load of fucking drunk, like, teenagers, do you know what I mean? Kids, for fuck's sake. To then, quick sharp, think of a plan that includes a look-alike, a doppelganger, fake footage of the hotel, fake footage of the party, extra guests being invited, only to then overlook the minuscule detail of what the girl was wearing. The most recognisable thing about her that night. The first thing people are going to scrutinise in footage to see if she's been roughed up or if she looks like she's been sexually assaulted. For any differences, but still remember to get the girl to wear a similar outfit. It's so fucking, well, conspiracy, it just sounds so fucking left, you know, because that shit ain't right. And not only that is like really assuming that every one of those kids is just low as fuck. All of them straight thugging. Which I just can't think that, like, do you know what I mean? She would have had friends there that cared about her. There wouldn't have literally been everyone in that room just fucking hates this girl and wants her to get raped. No, it doesn't work like that. And I don't choose to believe that out of like fucking the youth of today, which I'm a part of. And if that is the mentality of the youth of today, then Planet X, please feel free to swing by.
And eradicate this sickness known as humanity from your system. Or should I just fucking say insanity at this point, you know what I mean?
No, I'm sure, because what the fuck are we doing? Especially considering how they all like dimed each other out as soon as they're on Facebook. Like, because it doesn't really seem like they're all hardcore about that life. Again, they're just a bunch of young kids, you know what I mean? They might have all done stupid shit, but you can't all be fucking twisted. And I just can't see them all having on their party agenda, oh yeah, tonight I'm going to become a fucking accessory to a murder and a rape, because yeah, that's just what I want. That's what it's about, right? No. And I don't see a load of the black-eyed thug children. You know, like the black-eyed children, them creepy little motherfuckers that knock on your door and shit. Whatever, like, I imagine those teens prefer the usual slaughtered tin soldiers all over the floor rather than a dead girl in a freezer. And I just highly doubt that some career criminals being stupid enough to rape a girl in a room next to a load of teenagers that are drunk and shoot their mouths off. You know, it's one thing for everyone to be having thoughts that somebody might be getting set up and not believe it. Totally another thing for 20 kids to be sitting in a room knowing a friend of theirs is being raped and possibly murdered, and they're all going to be a fucking accessory to that crime, do you know what I mean? It doesn't seem smart, it doesn't seem plausible on either side. And where do you think they're going to get this mystery doppelganger at this time of night that would agree to do this low down stuff, you know what I mean? For no reason, for a load of gang people, and then, you know, it's just sounding more ridiculous. Personally, I think in the footage it is Kenneka. Like, there's ways to explain why it looks a bit different. A few reasons why the images can look a bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure it's Kenneka. This first image you see of Kenneka, which is pictured on screen, is a posed photo in a better lit area. It's also actually a mirrored image compared to the rest, so the patches on her left will technically be on her right and vice versa. When you don't realise it's reversed, yeah, it does look like different genes, kind of. But once realised, you can see that the patches do pretty much match. As for her looking wider in the videos, has nobody ever heard the phrase, the camera adds 10 pounds? Yeah, that's not selfies or still posed pictures, because you can make yourself look slimmer, but video cameras add 10 pounds. Although I've never heard a woman go, oh my god, does this TV show make me look fat?
No bitch, your fat makes you look fat, duh.
Oh my god, really?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just that top you're wearing.
Oh my god, but I love this shirt.
You're totally cute, I swear.
Thanks.
Fat bitch.
Look. And to think how much women love their mobiles, and all this time behind our backs they've been making fat jokes. Damn. That it just could be recording on fucking widescrreen, you don't know. Do you know what I mean? Either way, she doesn't really look that much bigger. And for her bra, basically that girl was stumbling a lot. She's fallen out her top. Her boobs look higher and bigger because as you lean forward, your breasts fall out of the cup. It can also cause your bra strap around the back and sides to rise up, then stand upright again. The breast moves back into the cup, but can sometimes cause the material to become crumpled or folded underneath the breast and become stuck, making the cup size smaller under the lining hemming tighter across the breast, which stops the breast from falling back into place. The dark line you can see is not lining on the bra, it is where it's cutting into her boob and creating a shadow. That cutting into her boob is what is creating a fuller looking cleavage. Generally happens more if you have a bigger breast and if you are wearing non-supportive bras, no padding, no underwire, which I think Kenneka's bra may have just been material, I'm not sure. Sort out, generally all it takes is to pull the front of the bra up and the back of the bra down. And hey breasto, they're back in their game. It's kind of like a weird temporary push-up bra that nobody asked for. It kind of looks like she's wearing a smaller top, but it is just where the material is stuck. Trust me, most girls should know what I'm on about. I imagine if she sorted herself out and rearranged herself, it'd look the same as it did at the beginning of the night. Trust me, that's what's happening.
That's what's up.
Also, she's got long black hair, which could be creating some false lines against her bra. And as for the denim looking different, again, the video camera, it's like, I literally have been arrested for like, something to be like graffiti or something like that. They're like describing this person on the fucking CCTV footage, and I'm like, nah, that's not me. Mate, it's not me, I'm telling you, that's not me. Oh, which one are you sure? Do you want to see? Mate, yeah, go on, show me. It's not me, mate. Can't it fucking was as well? Yeah. Turns out colour doesn't look the same on CCTV when it's crappy fucking footage. And patterns can look distorted. Same as Kenneka's outfit, including the colour of her denim, the holes in her jeans. Hopefully you'll all realise what I'm on about, but you'll see that it is Kenneka, it's her walking around. Ain't no other girl, ain't no imposter. And if it was, they'd probably just make her wear Kenneka's clothes, it'd be easier. But the fact that it's like looking at her clothes and trying to say, oh, you know, it's a different girl.
Poor Kenneka, man.
I'm telling you now, mate, that ain't her.
Mate, you dumb, it's her.
Kenneka's hair was an inch longer, innit? Swear down, innit? I'm telling you, it ain't her.
It's like, if you're going to let it's a different girl, it would be from the face or the actual body type specifically, not from the clothes, you know what I mean? You're not going to get something that fucking perfect and then fuck the outfit up. You're just going to make that bitch wear Kenneka's outfit to walk around in, save the trouble. And not only that, for video footage, the first and easiest thing to sort of try and impersonate someone else would be the outfit, and then you would try and hide the face side of it. They're not trying to disguise how they look or anything. And someone else mentioned about her smile. I honestly don't think she was attacked at this point. I think she was just wrecked. That's why she smiled. We've all done stupid smirks when we're wrecked, or even spoke to fucking trees or people at A&A. Anyway, that's just speculation. That would seem the most plausible way that she was attacked, and how things would have been done, you know, like her friend taking her out, the boys following her, that sort of shit. Besides that, I just wanted to point out that it is her. It is her. It is just a fucking bad picture from a crappy camera with low resolution, bad pixies, all that fucking crap, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be as good as her phone. And again, still image, look thinner, moving image, not the same. I personally didn't think she looked that much wider, not that she looked wide at all, she was a gorgeous looking girl. It's just I didn't notice that much difference. Again, different quality image, different angles, it's a video, and those videos again will look very different to the ones taken on cell phones, depending on light and how good their actual camera quality is. Oh yeah, also, you know, when you're that wrecked and you're walking around, I can remember, it's like you're not going to be holding your best posture, okay? You're kind of like dead weight on legs. It's like your torso's trying to sleep it off, but your body and head are trying to fucking walk it off, mate. Either way, they stopped swapping intelligence a while back, and you're still trying to stroll around, so occasionally you might take a face plant. And like I said, from stumbling, she's spilling out her top a little, which is changing the appearance of her chest. But I assure you, that is all it is. Also, this could be contributing to making her look maybe a little bit bigger, because girls with big boobs normally tend to look a size bigger than they are, even if they are really thin. And I might bring this up one more time just to stress my point. First thing you would do if you were going to switch a girl out and try and pretend if, you know, some other girl was her, is get her fucking outfit. You wouldn't get something that looks near identical and then go, oh, don't worry about it, fuck the outfit, that's fine. You know what I mean? You get the identical outfit because you got to worry about the face not looking right or the body not looking right, so at least you go, well, look, that's her outfit. Oh, she's not facing the camera. I don't mind, look, because you can clearly see that's her outfit, right? You wouldn't get a girl that looks exactly the same and then put her in it. It just draws attention, and if that was the case, you would just get rid of the footage. Why would you make suspicious fake footage and hand it out if there was no footage of a different girl that just draws attention to you when they realise it's fake? Which says to me this is real footage of her. People are trying to make it way too complicated. It is as simple as they checked the footage to make sure they couldn't be seen following her around, and then just cut off the ending where it showed them following her into the freezer and leaving. Done. That's why you see no boys entering, no boys leaving, and no Kenneka coming out. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Sorry if I spoke too fast or you couldn't understand me properly. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Later, Mogwise. Be awesome. Have a good one. Peace.
That's Britannia.